How to make speakers wireless. Figuring out how to make speakers wireless will enable you to get rid of unsightly and unsafe wires that snake across the room, walls, and floors, waiting to trip someone up. Note, however, that wireless systems do come with their own problems. Infrared signals will not work without an open visual line between the transmitter and receiver. Radio signals get interrupted by other signals circulating in the house, which cause static and interference. Interrupted sound, hissing, and pops are also commonly reported. The conversion of digital signals to analog systems results in sound degradation. However, if you work within the capacity of your system and technology, then there's every reason for a wireless system to work for you. Making ordinary speakers wireless is not as difficult as it sounds and requires only a few purchases, some elbow grease, and a little time. The returns are well worth the effort. You will be able to place your speakers anywhere in the room to suit your convenience, comfort, and interior decor without having to worry about running wires and whether they're long enough to reach where you want them to. The following tips will help you set up wireless speakers. 1. Decide where you want your speakers to be, how many you want to put up, and how far the transmission has to reach so the speakers get a signal. Find out what specific connection your component has, whether it's RCA, coaxial, optical, etc. This is important to ensure that when you buy the wireless transmission kit, you get exactly what you need that's compatible with your system, and you don't have to go back to the store. Your speakers should be located near a power source. Although it does say wireless, some wires are still necessary because your receivers need power to run. 2. Buy a wireless transmission kit. This can be purchased at electronic retail stores, and the price will depend upon the specifications you require. Make sure to have the information ready about the brand and model of your audio component and the number of speakers you want to set up. A kit will usually include only one transmitter and one receiver. Any additional receivers must be purchased separately. The separate receivers must have the same frequency as the transmitter. This is why it's important to buy everything at the same time to ensure that everything works together. 3. Hook up the wireless transmitter to the audio component. This could be a stereo receiver, TV, or DVD player. If you provided the right specs when buying the kit, you should have the right connectors for your system, or the store clerks should have recommended the appropriate adapters suitable for your needs. 4. Set up your receivers. As said before, the receiver has to be near a power outlet to be able to operate. Connect this to the speakers. Depending on your setup, a receiver could be wired to 1 or 2 speakers at a time. Sometimes receivers get signals via infrared. If your system does, then position the receiver so that there is direct visual line between the transmitter and receiver. Ensure that you properly connect the wires, positive terminal to positive terminal and negative to negative. Red and white wires are usually positive, whereas black is usually negative. 5. Fine-tune your system. Plug in the receivers, transmitter, and audio system. Put on some music and see how it works. Adjust and rearrange the placement of the speakers as necessary. Now that you've followed these steps on how to make speakers wireless, you have nothing left to do but sit back, relax, and enjoy your wireless sound system.